Hey guys, so yeah, this is my first video ever. So, I kind of wanted to talk about some of the posts that I've been posting on Tumblr, which, um, have gotten a lot of notes on it because it's, I guess you could say personal. A lot of people have gone through it. So it's talking about, pretty much depression, self-harming, and just a lot of stuff. Let me see. So I'm going to one of my posts on Tumblr. As you can tell, ooh, simply believing. That's me. I'm the main admin, which I'm on it a lot because I'm trying to use it to help you guys go through the storms that you're in right now. Some storms last for a lifetime. Some last for a day. Some may last for a month, maybe even a couple of years. But they eventually pass. Let's see. Give me just a second. That's one of the posts that I was good. My main thing was my scars post, which I really liked. So let me read it to you. A lot of you guys have probably already read it, but it's something that hits home, and I'll tell you why after I read it. So here it is. We all have scars. They may not be physical, but emotional. Those who have or are suffering depression have both, cutting to be exact. The typical stereotype of cutting is using a blade and cutting your wrists, making the cuts horizontal. A lot of people have those kinds of scars. During my years of depression, I did cut, but not the stereotypical way. When I would straighten my hair, I'd purposely burn my ears. When I'd be cutting food for dinner, I'd put my finger in the way of the blade. I did a lot of things just to make it look like an accident. I didn't want people to know how much I was hurting. Now, I may get the typical, you shouldn't cut, it's an awful habit. Well, sometimes it's the only way to release the emotional pain. Making physical pain happen was the only way to not focus on the emotional pain. Those who have cut know how hard it is to stop cutting when they're still hurting. Our physical scars tell a story that someday we hope that we can tell to the right person who understands, or someone that can love us despite the awful past we had to endure. I'm not going to tell those people who are suffering depression to quit cutting. I know they need to find another outlet, but I've been in their shoes and I know how hard it is. You may not accept it being a friend, but think about how much they're hurting. Hear them out. Try to understand what is going on. And if you don't, then just love them anyway. That's all they want. And if you cut and are watching this, just know that I know what you're feeling. And it does get better. It really does. The whole reason I read that was because I came across a photo of one of my favorite bands, one of the members, and it made my heart ache a little bit. I'll be honest, it really did. Mostly because I've been through it. It was a member from 5 Seconds of Summer. And a lot of you know him, Ashton, duh. But it pretty much said that Ashton used to self-harm. And knowing that he self-harmed makes, I don't necessarily want to say love him more, but it makes me look at him and listen to their music with more passion. It makes it a bit more interesting. It makes me more excited for their new album coming out because They talked about that it's going to be more personal, and it's exciting to kind of see what parts of their life they put into it, um, whether you get the message or not. And it's it's just more incredible, I guess you could say. Um, Finding that out about Ashton really excuse me, makes everything I do make me use them as more of an inspiration. Um, and it's very exciting to hear that. But it's also heartbreaking. Um, you know, it makes me personally want to know more about him. It makes me want to, hear his story, hear what he went through, hear what makes me want to, know what made him resort to the self-harming and the depression that he went through. Because those both go hand in hand. You don't start cutting because it's fun. You cut because, as I said, the emotional pain gets too much, and you need that temporary outlet from the physical pain to kind of pour those emotions out, kind of pour more of yourself into it, I guess you could say. On my blog, I posted that I was diagnosed with depression when I was pretty young, because of my childhood, and and I guess knowing that one of my favorite bands, one of the members, went through depression and self-harming like I did, it makes your passion for whoever more stronger. It makes you look at them. It makes you look at them with more love. It makes you, I guess, in a way, it makes you feel free. Kind of it helps you let go of the past. It helps. It just helps a lot. It's sorry, I don't mean to cry on camera, but it's, it makes the inspiration grow stronger. It makes me want to use him as more of a way to keep my depression locked up. I take on so many projects just so I don't have to go back into my depression. This blog that I'm working on now, it really helps. It really helps because I know that I'm helping you guys through whatever storm you're going through. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's it's a lot easier to know more people are going through things that you have. It really does. You know, it's just more amazing. I want you guys to know that if you need somebody to talk to, if you need somebody that's been through what you've been through, then please don't hesitate to send me a message on Tumblr. Send me fan mail. Send me an ask. At the bottom of this video, I'll put my social medias. You guys can go and follow me. Send me messages. Like I said, send me questions. Send me fan mail. If you want everything to be a bit more personal, then ask for my email and I'll give it to you guys. Because I know there's a lot of you guys that are going through so much. There's so much in your mind. There's so much in your heart that you're just dying to get out, but you don't know who to turn to. Yes, I get that I'm a stranger, but if you really need somebody to talk to, then let's not be strangers, Let's be friends. Pour your heart out to me. Pour your emotions. I honestly don't care. My heart is open for you guys. Every inch of it. I know what you guys have been through, and I know a lot of you guys are in such a dark time. I hate to say this, but you're debating on whether to keep cutting and just feel the pain longer or just to end your life with suicide. Let me tell you, suicide is not the answer. It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Your life's not over. The storm may be dark and scary, but it'll get better. It really does. It honestly does. I'm hoping to use whatever I have available for you guys to help you through whatever, to try to understand what made you go into this depression, what caused you to self-harm. If you want people to, send me your stories, send me anything. I would love to hear it, you guys. Thank you guys for the outpouring love for this blog. To be honest, I'm hoping to start a channel that kind of touches on subjects, and if there's specific subjects you want me to talk about, send me a message, tweet me, comment on my photos on Instagram. And if you want to talk to me, and Facebook is pretty much is something that you feel more comfortable using, then send me a message on Twitter, fan mail, ask for my Facebook. I'd really like for you guys to send me anything. Alright? I love each and every one of you. Even though I don't know you, I know what you're going through. So please don't hesitate. I love you guys. See you next time.